Good morning, everyone. I will be reading a bit of an article. I stumbled across it today. It's yesterday's news. Some people, yes, it is. It's yesterday's news, and it's regarding Brie Larson. I'm not a fan of it, so anyway, and I think this is also a rumor because one, I never believe one word that we got this covered posts or write anything regarding the industry. Okay, based on the constant backlash that's been pointed in her direction ever since she first joined the Marvel universe, Cinematica Force, you wouldn't think that Brie Larson had headlined a movie that ranks as the second highest grossing entry in the franchise's history that doesn't feature either Iron Man, Captain America, or Spider-Man. Fastest, as far as I know, and I've done my resources, I know that Disney bought seats. I shake my head at that. So, sorry. I'll continue. It may just be a minority that are backing the petitions to have her completely removed. I put complete. Yeah. Doesn't say completely. I would love to have her removed from Captain Marvel and the MCU altogether, but that's just me, in my humble opinion, and attempt to review bomb the character's solo debate. Uh, Before I continue, side note, uh, if Disney hadn't bought seats, I wonder how uh, it might have, I'm just saying, that might have bombed at the box office. Yeah, Disney don't buy seats just ever again. But it's not nonetheless a very vocal one. Like, no duh, she's unlikable. Seriously, she's unlikable as an actress, and she doesn't deserve any awards. It's just no. I don't know what happened to her, but I particularly, because I heard that she was good at one point. It's just, man, I think I watched that comedy thing she was in. It's just, see if she is actually quite good. It's just, if not, then it was said that she was in 21 Jump Street. I'll have to take a look at that again. I enjoyed the movie, but I don't remember her being in it. It's just, and she's credited in it. It's just, it might have been a small scene. Yeah, probably. And with, I'm jumping back to the article, and with Carol Danvers' role in the MCU only set to increase. Or if that's the case, a lot of people will not watch. Says, yeah, that can hurt the franchise. Says, there's no doubt going to be a lot more trolls. Says, you mean the audience that actually don't really care for her and her attempt to belittle people? She tends to do that. She attempt to make their voices heard in the future. Well, Marvel has to listen to a certain extent because to move forward, you gotta listen to some fans, not all of them. And I believe not everyone are in the right mindset. We previously learned that the actress had asked for much more influence in the franchise. Okay, but she has to can her attitude toward some aspects. Says, yeah, she cannot belittle people. Says, yeah, which include taking, sorry, top billing into the projects that she's appearing. You want me to continue? I think I will, because I'm reading it from IMDb, as I said. Click. Hey, I'm only reading it, so forth. So, okay. And a little thing shows up. Don't video of her, like you know from the first one, when she's good battling with. There's only one good scene in that film. Yeah, yeah, that's how I see it. It's just this. In the future, heavy crazy. She appears and equally pay for her male co-stars. Something like Kevin Feige has reportedly agreed to, and now we're hearing that the Academy Award winner, I call that a fake award. Says, yeah, I don't believe she has any awards. I think it was just all given to her because they don't like her. So, and if she didn't shut up, yeah, they may have lost their jobs. So they just gave it to her without having even any talent. Says she's probably better as a comedic in comedic roles. Says probably I don't know. Says also wants her own limited series. Oh great. Really? You want your limited series to fill in some of the gaps in Captain Marvel's story? Says, well, to do that, you'll have to go from the very beginning. Says, and if you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's because it just came on my radar. Says, okay, according to our intel, which comes from the same sources that told us the Falcon and the Winter Soldier would be delayed. No, duh. And that a She-Hulk is in the works. Again, duh. Both of which were correct. I don't know where some of them, like, I think about 5% is truth in this so far. Uh, Larson wants a small screen spin-off that would track Captain Marvel's adventures. The only people that would actually watch it are really people really like her. Very big fans. This is, oh, like everyone is different, but still. Track her between the end of her first outing and Avengers Endgame. This is, why can't it just be someone do make a trilogy in yeah, make it likable for once? This yeah, I don't like stiff wooden stuff. But then again, some people can't really act out properly, so they just be themselves. Just, though nothing has ever been made official just yet. Thank the Lord. Sorry. We've been told that she's currently talking with Feige about it, and obviously it'll end up on Disney Plus if it were to happen. So, another little thought on this, but do you really believe that she's talking to Feige to have her own series? Says, no, first she wants to be the head of an Avenger film. Uh, actually, some people will avoid. I may avoid it. I don't know. Not right. I don't even like the character. It's just, no. I've read a few things. The character is actually quite likable. Yes, the character is. She's not. The actress not. Uh, Hold on for a second. And she's barely in Endgame. Like, what, 4 or 5 minutes? Yeah, all she does is battle. And then she got, wing, like Thanos. I enjoyed that. Despite Endgame arriving just months after the all movie, of course. This is which I found it ill received, but yeah, some people tend to excuse me, rank over $1 billion at the box office. I don't believe that 1 second. No, I would say probably 5 million, and the rest is just paid. It's just, I wouldn't put it past them. It's just, yeah, they want to succeed, so Disney just like threw money to buy seats all over the country, even in Canada. It's just, yeah, and some other places. So hence the reason why it made over $1 billion. So yeah, I wouldn't have put it past them. It's just Carol Danvers' screen time was very limited in the movie. As I previously stated, with the cosmic superhero, technically she's not really a superhero, just someone that's part human, part Kree. It's, mm, though I wish there was a shape shifting. Just, I wish she went to the skulls instead. But nah, things happened. Just, superhero vanishing in the majority of the plot before returning to the final battle. Really, of course, Disney Plus is going to play a huge part in the MCU's future. Well, if that's a give and take. But her long absence from Earth could just as easily be explained in the upcoming sequel through either a flashback or a brief exchange of dialogue. She's out saving the universe, speed in space. Says, yeah, why does she have to come here? Yeah, like, have it in space, man. Says, yes, protecting those that need to be protected. Says, but she hasn't learned that with great power comes with great responsibility yet. No, she's still too new. Says, instead of investing the huge amount of money it would take to develop and shoot a spin-off that might seem unnecessary on paper. Still, we wouldn't rule it out from happening just yet. And should we learn anything more about it, we'll be sure to let you know. And for me to know, oh, that's the end of that. So if you particularly enjoyed this, I would suggest that I will be covering anything Marvel. Actually, good title. This anything Marvel. I should have just called it indefinite. No, I'm not upset. So basically, this is going to be a bit more. Because now I'm going to. I was do something else. Now, okay. I was debating on continuing with Star Wars. I was upset for a while over the announcement at the this age. I was over upset. I was a bit probably over upset. So no, don't worry. I will. I thought about it. So forth. I guess if it was unnecessary. So absence. Absence. So you know what I mean. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna continue watching, but I won't buy anything. No. If I do, it'll probably be for. Uh, I wish I would give a name to the young one. Yeah, the species of Yoda. It's just definite. They have to give it a name. Otherwise, people are just gonna keep calling it Baby Yoda. It's just, yeah. It's just let it speak for once. Oh yeah. It's just all they have to do is do a voice thing, and you see the look, and you see the little thing, and it's just, I am not Yoda, I am Oga. Uga. Uga, I am. Well, first name says, or it might be something else. You never know. Uh, so I was taking a look anyway on about the Bad Batch, Star Wars, of course. The upcoming one that's coming out next year. Dave Filoni, I think that's his. I hope I pronounced that right. He is hard at work because, yeah, he's working on that. He's working on a few other things too, but still, yeah, he'd be returning for the new season. I think it'll be season 3 by that time. This whenever that is. It could be late next year. So, yeah, or the year after, depending on what it is. Might be a long wait, but at least, yep. As for me, nothing new. I'm just writing, doing my own thing. And, oh yeah, I know for a friend, Black Farm Films, Chris, yeah, Chris, and the studio that he works with, they're making 2 new films. So I think both of them are horror. So oh, says sometimes they do have a hit and miss, but at least, yeah, his last one, A Perfect Plan. Mm, but at least, yeah, if you don't know, William Forsythe is in it. Forsythe, I mean, uh, yeah, great actor. I just didn't see the purpose of him being in it. No, they could have just given it to someone else. Yeah, and the story is a bit weak in places, but it's a fun romp. That's all it is. Yeah, if you're wondering what it's about, a bunch of thieves get together and try to do a perfect heist. Yeah, it's a heist film, so I won't tell you anything beyond that. If you, yeah, you can check on Google Play, or you can actually type it up on the YouTube. It'll pop up. Uh, yeah, and and 2 familiar faces. Well, yeah, that's right. But sometimes someone's actually quite good can be in a not so good movie. Yeah, look at Michael Shanks, great guy, nice guy. It's just, yeah, he's done a few little strange things, but yeah, because I got on his medical drama years ago, twice, 2 different seasons. Yeah, which is actually, I know it's over, but still, yeah, because I got to meet him and one of the other. Yep, well, all the extras did. So, but yeah, yeah, they're actually quite good. They spent like half an hour talking to all of us. It's just singly. So it's like went from one to another. This, and I didn't say anything about it, films or anything because we don't. It's just no, you're not allowed to. But sometimes things happen. Both are very friendly. He's made some bad choices, so that's quite alright. Sometimes we do make bad choices. Anyway, Sure hope everyone has a good day. Always remember that you can get whatever you want if you put your mind to it, even if you're in the industry, uh, yeah, or anything else. If you don't want to be in the industry, that's up to you. Uh, yeah, so anyway, you know who I am. Thank you for watching. This is